Good morning. We are here live from Ciudad de Mexico. Harry and I arrived last night in the morning at 2 a.m. from Medellin, and now we're checking out a little breakfast spot around the corner of our Airbnb. So we're staying in the neighborhood called Roma Norte. Everyone's recommended it. They said it's really up and coming and a very safe neighborhood.
We got some huevos with nopales y queso fresco. So nopales is cactus, which is pretty common, I think, in Mexico. And then I got huevos rancheros because when we walked in, we saw a tortilla press and she was making fresh tortillas. It's been like 16 hours since we last ate. So we still got room for food, more food. And we're gonna make our way over towards, I think it's a park, but there's a really popular spot there for like kind of like a sweet snack that we'll take you along for. So where are we?
We're in Parque, Mexico. We're exploring the area and headed to find our sweet treats soon.
So the weather is beautiful. Shorts and t-shirts. It's kind of like Medellin, but I think it's less humid. So it's a little bit more bearable. Last night when we got in though, it did feel a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
So maybe at nights it gets cold. And I'm realizing after our brunch, although I guess it's like an expat neighborhood, prices are not as cheap as Colombia or Argentina, like compared to what we've been spending for the last 2.5 weeks. It's a little more expensive in South America. So many.
So we finally reached our sweet treats. We're here at Moro. It was highly recommended by a lot of people. And we got a combo, which came with, we ordered the iced chocolate. And with the combo, it comes with 4 churros, and we expected it to be pretty small, but they're huge. We bought water because it's not safe to drink the water from the tap. So we went to a little supermarket. The smaller bottles, like the individual water bottles, were like 16 each. So there's 5 of us that were gonna be here for 5 days. So for everyone, it's 10 liters for 40 pesos. So it's a good deal.
So the rest of the gang is on their way from the airport now, and we booked a pretty dang big Airbnb. So while we're waiting for them, let's give you a quick tour. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. 2 are en suite and 1 is a common bathroom. The living room is massive. I think the dining table is absurdly large, which is awesome. You can totally host parties here. Really big countertop in the kitchen. Too bad we're probably not gonna be doing any cooking. And we also have a balcony. Haven't gone out there yet. Oh, and there's a rooftop pool, so we'll definitely have to check that out later. But we are in the Roma Norte area, and it seems like this is a popular spot for kind of like foreigners like us. Later tonight, we're gonna be dining at a really bougie restaurant, but we're super excited for it. It'll be a treat, and that'll be a great start to our Ciudad de Mexico vacation. Got the whole gang here now. Nina, Brandon, Carlos, Brian. We were supposed to get street tacos. Oh yeah, well obviously Chantal's here. We were supposed to get street tacos. Look at my little horn. And we're now in an Olive Garden restaurant. But we're gonna get our tacos al pastor before we have dinner tonight at 9 p.m. at Quintonil. So looks good. Chantal and I are splitting an horchata. It tastes delicious. So I'm glad we're here. Not quite street taco prices, but you know, it's all right. Had a quick drink down the street from where we were staying. What was the place called? Oh, Bar Felix.
Bar Felix.
And now we are standing in front of our dinner spot, which is World's 50 number 9. and it's called Quintonil. So we're really excited for a super late night dinner. Hola, gracias, buenas noches. Buenas noches. How many pages? How many pages?
50 to get to the cocktails.
Oh my god. 50-page list.
Drinking tequila, meaning senoritas, that's the way that we roll. Every time we back up the car and head down from Mexico. We don't get too far, get down the boo bar and on Malacon. We don't get suffered, might have not hurt us, we ain't got no use for phones. I get to drinking, I start to thinking about the girl that I met. I don't think there will ever be a day where I probably forget. She's on the flyer, wondering why, yes, she never came back to the States. I wonder now, cause it seems to be my cool Mexico fate. Cause I met her down in Mexico. But she ain't the only reason I always love to go. Yeah, I met her down in Mexico.
Poor Nina's got a allergy to nuts, so she's got a really bougie looking taco.
What did you do first? The meatball?
How is it?
The tuna ball?
Is it good?
This is tamale.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That's the one that has ants larva.
Hormigas?
Ant larva.
Oh.
That has ant larva inside.
This?
That one.
Region in the North France, and this is
Puebla. Yes,
Oh.
our farm.
That's cool.
It's an artificial beehive.
Yes.
We have finished up our big meal for the trip. Our meal was like 3 hours long. It was delicious as per usual. All right, let's see how long we can last because it's like midnight
It's past midnight.
and we're like really full.
Our place called Bijou. This is the signal, the logo for Bijou. Bijou is a French word which means jelly.
It's a fun experience. Speakeasy with a secret door and you have to smile.
Faces. And if you see the face. There you go. Yeah, of course.
Finished up at the bar. It was called Bijou, right? Recommended by Brandon here. And now, apparently, after Quintonil, we're still hungry. So we're at the place that had Al Pastor that they were setting up earlier this morning. And like I said, it was gonna be definitely plenty left for the evening. As you can see, there's still quite a lot of left. And it's 5 tacos for 60 pesos. And it's tacos Al Pastor, my favorite. Look how juicy they are. Gang's all here. Woke up a little bit late. We got out of the house at, what was it, like 12:30. But thankfully, we walked down the street and found a place that has some breakfast options still. So we've ordered some chilaquiles and huevos and breakfasty stuff. The menu had grasshopper, ants, and scorpion on it, but I don't think any of us are adventurous enough to try it. And the place is called Santo Habanero.
Gracias. Oh my gosh. We just finished brunch. I had huevos divorciados, so it's like eggs on top of tortilla with red and green sauce, which isn't very spicy. And we both shared a jamaica, which is a hibiscus drink. It was really good. Now we're gonna go look for some sweet things like conchas and coffee across the street. So we're walking around La Plaza de la Reforma, and around here is where you can find the famous statue of El Ángel de la Independencia.
And the statue itself is like a huge roundabout, and it's a very busy street. One side, we're not sure what's going on, but there's a lot of people. So we're actually going to avoid that section and walk around the statue from the other side. It's kind of sad that it's boarded up.
How fun!
We should have gone to Quintonil and said, it's our quinceañera. I think we've seen like 3 quinceañeras right now, but this is obviously a popular spot to just ride around and hang out with your cool teenage friends. Unfortunately, Chantal never had a quinceañera, even though she's Mexican. We'll give you a 45-year-old.
Oh gosh.
45-yera. So we're in front of the St. Regis right now, and there's police, there's one camera, there's actually not a lot, but there's a lot of people waiting, and we just found out, supposedly, Madonna's here.
Goodbye, Madonna. We can't wait any longer. Okay, so we took an Uber ride from waiting for Madonna, gave up on her, and we took an Uber to Zócalo,
which is the plaza here in Mexico City. There's some streets that are blocked off. A lot of people. I think this is a heavily touristy area, and it looks like there's a lot to do. So we're gonna wander around, check out the sites.
maybe get some snacks,
Yeah.
because we have a lot of cash.
Yes. Everywhere we've been going has been just taking card, and we withdrew some cash, so we need to start spending it. But we did walk by some elotes, maybe get some more tacos. So let's go.
Para comenzar, gente bonita, mira, hasta tenemos turismo. Hello!
You guys want to walk through?
We could if you want. So apparently we're in Chinatown now. What if there's a Monday night show? You guys would be
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we walked maybe like 15 minutes through really crazy crowds to finally make it to Zócalo. It's because the streets were blocked, so we couldn't get the Uber all the way there. But this is where the National Cathedral is. This is like the plaza. There's a humongous Mexican flag. And there's a massive crowd because there's some sort of concert going on out here. It's not Madonna, I don't think, because Madonna was performing in a stadium or something, but this is another outdoor concert of some sort.
So it was so busy there because today there's going to be a concert by Interpol. It's one of their largest concerts.
A couple other fun facts that we found out is this is the second largest square in the world after Tiananmen Square. And Paul McCartney has even performed here. So it looks like it's a free concert, which is kind of cool. If I knew that Paul McCartney was performing here for free, absolutely would have come. But it could have been before our times. Who knows? So after some walking time around Zócalo and then went back home to grab some groceries for tomorrow morning, we are now at Blanco Colima for some drinks, and I think this is the Roma Norte area.
Drinking tequila, meaning senoritas, that's the way that we roll. Every time we back up the car and head down from Mexico, we don't get too far, get down to Bar and no Malacon. We don't get suffocation, might not hurt us, we ain't got no use for phones. I get to drinking, I start to thinking about the girl that I met.
So we just had pre-dinner drinks at a place called Blanco Colima.
Yep.
And it's a really nice building, very, very fancy setup. I had a margarita, had a paloma, it was really nice.
She also had a shot of tequila. But down the street from here, and there's a lot of bars and restaurants, by the way, but we're going to a place called Taquería Orinoco, which is like just casual fast tacos. So more tacos tonight. We are on number 11 of our count of tacos in the last 2 days.
I don't think there will ever be a day where I properly forget. Tears on the fly, you're wondering why, yes, you never came back to the States.
So we just ordered a lot of tacos. I think we ordered 5 trompos, 1 chicharron and 1 res, and we also got dessert, oblea, Mexicana style. We got a agua de guava y Jamaica, and then of course I actually haven't had Coca-Cola Mexicana, so this is my first time.
I wonder now, cause it seems to be my cruel Mexico fate. Cause I met you down in Mexico, but she ain't the only reason I always love to go. Yeah, I met it down in Mexico.
Dinner was amazing, really dang good tacos, and now we are at Limantour, which is apparently world's best bars number 9. It is very busy. We don't have reservations, but I guess they take walk-ins because there's a long line for people to go in. So let's see if we can get in. Friends want to go have a drink, and it makes sense that they should because this is a world's best bar. I stand corrected, it's number 7 of the world's best bars. Her arms are jacked, I bet. That's a natural shake weight.